Hey everyone, today I'd like to go over setting up classes that emphasize speed and agility for when you want to run around the map like a crazy person, stabbing the enemy or using a pistol or shotgun. You've probably seen these guys before. They're running around with their fists pumping, going for the melee kill. As a change of pace, it's a pretty fun class setup. Using the Pick 10 class system, we can focus in on perks that enhance our speed and use the greed selections to enable 2 slots for perk tiers 1 and 3. Lightweight in Tier 1 allows you to move and run quicker and take no falling damage. However, the increase in speed is not very much, as we'll see later. Related to movement, also in Tier 1 is the Ghost perk, which makes you invisible to radar, but only when you're moving. But since we're talking about speedy activity, you'll likely be moving a lot, so this perk may help you out, assuming you've unlocked it since it's level 55, or you've used a prestige token to permanently unlock it. In Tier 2 there is Fast Hands, which allows you to swap and use equipment faster. If you're going to do shotguns plus pistols, this will let you swap those weapons more quickly. But if you're planning to go pistol or knife only, you may want to leave this slot empty or go with cold-blooded. Moving on to last tier, you'll want to enable Dexterity to let you climb faster and recover from melee attacks quicker, and allow you to aim down the sight after sprinting. Then enable the second slot for Tier 3 and add Extreme Conditioning. This allows you to sprint for twice as long as normal. Note that Tier 3 also has Dead Silence. This reduces the sounds of your footsteps, but I've noticed in Black Ops 2 that enemy sounds are not very loud to begin with, unless you've enabled the Awareness perk, which makes enemy sounds 4 times louder. Since we're focusing on speed and we've already used 2 Tier 3 slots, I'd skip this perk. Now let's perform a sprinting test. All 4 views start running roughly from the same spot, and all have lightweight and conditioning except the top right view. As expected, the knife wielder reached the wall first, but note the shotgun player reached the wall roughly the same time as the pistol user. Lastly, the player with no perks took almost 2 more seconds to reach the wall, and note he had to fall back to walking because he lacked the extreme conditioning perk. Okay, back to the lightweight perk. As we discussed earlier, this really doesn't give you a large speed increase. I've stopped the camera at the point where the no perk user had to stop running and revert to walking. At this point, the lightweight perk player hadn't really gone much further past the no perk player. Let's move on to equipment. As for suppressors, you may want to equip these if you've unlocked them to stay off the radar, but you of course will be consuming 1 or 2 of your Pick 10 spots that you may want to use on other speed perks. For shotguns, I like the laser guiding attachment because it helps with hip firing accuracy. We saw a little axe gameplay earlier. Know that you can hold down the trigger to go into an aiming mode and the crosshair will turn red over an enemy, then release the trigger to throw. Also, after you've thrown it, all you have to do is move your player over to its landing spot and you'll pick it up. You don't have to press any buttons. Okay, that's all I have for now. I'll leave you with more shoddy and knife action. Thanks for watching and have a good day.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. UAV on. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile.